So X-Men 97 just came out on Disney Plus. It's incredible. It's the perfect mix of throwback styling and current storytelling. It's a classic story from a modern lens, and it's something that anyone can jump right into and enjoy. But I keep seeing people ask if they need to watch all 5 seasons of X-Men the Animated Series in order to enjoy it. Or worse, people are saying that instead of watching X-Men 97, they've decided to start at the beginning of the original cartoon because something inside them just won't let them start with the new stuff. And that is not necessary. And I have a bunch of reasons why that is that are specific to X-Men 97. The animated series is an amazing classic cartoon, but it's also really shoddily animated and kind of a dull watch in my experience, especially in those earlier seasons. And it's truly not necessary story-wise, at least from the episodes of X-Men 97 that we've seen so far. And I could keep going about this show specifically, but I've got a bigger point. And that's that if you think you need to do homework to enjoy something, 99.999% of the time, that's not true. I'm begging you, stop doing homework just to have fun. Go enjoy things. In my last video, I talked about playing Yakuza Like a Dragon. It's the 7th game in a series with tons of spin-offs, and they recently released the 8th mainline game. In fact, when I started, my plan was to play that 8th game, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. But the only reason I ended up playing Yakuza Like a Dragon first was because that one was on Game Pass, and I wasn't sure that I'd be into the series. I've heard a ton of people say that you can't play Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth without at least playing Yakuza Like a Dragon, and that you really should go back and play all the previous games. They say that certain scenes won't hit the same, etc., etc. But here's the thing. I've cared about that kind of thing in the past, and I've treated books and TV shows and video games like homework, and it's never, ever resulted in an experience that I would recommend to another person. Now, don't get me wrong, if the thing you actually want to do is start from the beginning, and if that's the joy you get out of it, then go for it, live your bliss. I literally just did this for the Krakoan era of X-Men comics, and I had a blast, but I'm never gonna recommend that experience to anyone. In fact, I wrote an extremely simplified reading guide on my blog so that you don't have to do that. But I had a great time doing it this way, and I'm not telling you that you can't enjoy starting something from the beginning. The thing I'm talking about is this way that so many of us have convinced ourselves that we must experience video games, or comic books, or films, or books, or whatever, in some sacred order to have the, quote, correct experience. There's no incorrect experience for these kinds of things if you enjoyed yourself. The point is to have fun. I'm going to be talking more about my attempts to just enjoy myself on this channel this year. I've got a really enjoyable but probably unpopular way of playing Elden Ring that I want to talk about. I would like to deep dive into how Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth has become a comfort game during an emotionally intense cross-country move that my husband and I are making. Hell, I may even commit a video game crime and play Lies of P before I've ever booted up Bloodborne. Life is short, the world is a disaster, and the only thing that I know how to do about that is to take care of the people that I can take care of and enjoy myself as much as possible when I can. I'm not going to do homework just to have fun. Catch y'all next time.